Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mario Man 2100, and we're back with a somewhat new sub-series, I would call it. No, we're not doing our first impressions on Advanced Warfare because we already did that, but we're actually going to do a sub-series where we're actually going to look at campaigns of various different games, whether it's fighting, whether it's multiplayer games that have campaigns. So, like, if I didn't do the first impressions on Splatoon, the campaign part of Splatoon and did it on the multiplayer, I can also do a first impressions on the campaign of that game. So we're going to start off with Advanced Warfares. Now I was going to do Halo 4, but I haven't set that up and I'm not sure if I have to update that game. So might as well go with a game that I already have played, and this is the PS3 version. That's why it looks a little bit worse than it did on the PlayStation 4. But this is the first time I've played the campaign.
This world with our eyes closed. And most of us choose to live our whole lives that way. We blindly follow anyone who will lead us, giving ourselves over to anything that provides us with a sense of purpose. For me, it was the Marines.
Now, out of the Call of Duties that I've played, the campaigns that I've only played is the Modern Warfare series. I think I may have touched on Black Ops 2's campaign a little bit, but I hadn't finished it.
I could always count on him to keep me in line.
Cheer up, Mitchell. Can't be all that bad.
It's just finally starting to sink in.
That's what we signed up for.
The old man was a leatherneck, so I didn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah? I joined up because of the old man, too. More just to get away from him.
You can't get much further away than this.
All right. Listen up. We have our orders. Inserting an LZ Epsilon. Down and dirty, just like we taught you. Everybody know what's going on? Everybody know they're going. Hoorah! Everybody ready? Hoorah! Let's do this. Mitchell, Hines, get out.
Let's get it done.
So yeah, this will be my first time playing the modern game campaigns. Actually, no. I did play a little bit of Ghost too, but my dad played more of that game than I did, and more of the campaign of that game than I did. I absolutely hate that game. So, but I've only finished the Modern Warfare trilogy in terms of campaigns.
Everybody hold tight. Here we go.
Just like in training, Mitchell.
Goddamn! 30 seconds to insertion.
And
Hey! See you on the other side.
I'm gonna crash, I guess.
Face back! I think heavy enemy fire on our top path.
Copy that, Badger 01. Adjusting your trajectory.
Hold on!
Seen that coming.
Mitchell, close the blast field! Come on, Mitchell! Now! Mitchell, now!
I had to keep tapping.
Resetting drop points! Shit! Break your zone!
Ouch.
You still in one piece. Mitchell, get the door.
squad, the North Koreans have invaded the city and are pushing towards your position. Watch out for fire teams in your AO.
Keep your eyes open. Okay, we need to get our feet on the ground and link up with Demo Team 1.
Yes, sir.
Contact! Clear.
Don't walk in front of me, dude. Shooting, you don't want to get shot in the back.
Got a sheer drop on this side. A clear spot over here.
Pistol.
We'll have to jump down. Everyone get your boosters ready. Remember, short bursts to control your fall. Man, up ahead.
Okay, what the fuck is going on in here? Then again, it is like 2054, so going from Modern Warfare to a futuristic game like this one just throws me through a loop a little bit.
Who the hell are you guys? Badger Squad, 227. Providing support for Silver Team 1. They're already on the move. Thought you guys were frag. What's your position? 2 clicks northwest, Ignorant 771. All right, we're moving.
Badger 01, be advised, we are tracking a drone swarm heading your way.
Copy that. Everyone, keep your eyes open.
Okay. Now the length of these videos might be as much as a first impressions video, maybe a bit less, because I know especially when it comes to Call of Duty, I've got a few Call of Duty games that I haven't done yet, like Black Ops 3, that sort of thing. That did anything.
Everyone get down! Holy shit! Grab cover! Grab cover! Protect yourself! Someone get on that turret! Mitchell! Get this turret!
Get
Keep
killed
those
here.
drones up! These my time for the entry to charge up! They're all over us! I can't get a lock! Jump drone! Taking heavy damage! EMP's at 50%! Fired off! Thanks for the help, Badger Squad. Good work, soldier.
Get a trophy for that. Mission straight over the top. Yeah, like I said, I still got like Halo 4. I'm not sure if Street Fighter Cross Tekken does, or Ultra Street Fighter 4, but I know that Mortal Kombat 9 and 10 both have them, and I haven't played those. Dad's, I think, my dad's touched on.
Come here!
always shoot to high, to shoot up than it is to shoot downstairs. Jesus Christ. We got none. Okay, we got one bullet left. It was more a headshot than anything.
Need to cross over to the other side. Get your boosters ready.
So I think this is like, so far is kind of a, like, I've played this game and I've played it more on the PS3 than I have on the PS4. I gotta say, I played more of the multiplayer. I actually really like the multiplayer is kind of good. In the last couple of weeks it hasn't been too great. Coming back to it because I've been playing Black Ops 2 and going from that to this is a bit of a bit extreme. But I gotta say that the first attempt for Sledgehammer, I don't mind this. You know, I don't mind it. You know, I like it better than what Infinity Ward put out this year in last 2016 in Infinite Warfare. Because Christ, that's ow. Where was it?
Okay, let's hustle, Valentine.
I'm gonna say for Sledgehammer's first attempt by themselves to make a game, I thought this was a good attempt. Like, it's not a bad game. A lot of people don't like the exosuits in general. I think that the idea with exosuit zombies was a good idea. I thought that was pretty cool. Because at least that adds something new to zombies themselves. It doesn't, you know, it takes the fundamentals of zombies, like regular zombies, and adds. supposed to be following you, not the other way around.
Bastards killed them all.
I gotta say, the movement system is definitely a lot better in Black Ops 3, but then again, they had Treyarch had practice from Ghost and from Advanced Warfare for that.
Take fire! Move! ID yourselves.
Alice PMC Rescue Force. According to principal.
I'll do on the south side.
It's a fucking mess. Better odds taking the east tunnel out.
Copy that.
Right. Let's move.
On me.
Will, isn't that your dad's company?
Yep.
They got the best beer, best pay. Where'd you never join?
I wanted to serve my country. Not my old man.
Let me chat.
Control. Drop them.
I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that or not. I have no idea.
More coming in!
Through here. Didn't get him! What the fuck, computer? Right. Almost ran into that. Load on that guy. Oh, I could have got a headshot easy then. I love doing that.
Contact in the window! Contact!
Oh, no, there he is. Thank you. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, Jesus.
Demo Team 1, come in. eyes on the thing. Mitchell, over here. There's that. Demo team should be nearby. Over there! Shit. The KIA. Okay. I see they're exclusive. We can still do this.
Sir, we aren't a demolition site.
No, we're not. You wait for another demo team and that monkey.
I'll get the charges, sir. Just give me cover.
You sure will?
Yeah, I can make it.
Okay. Mitchell, roll with irons. We'll cover your movement.
Let's do it.
I think this is a weapon I can friendly. Ships in. Maybe there.
Nine charges. Grab him. Well, that launcher is heavily armored. You're gonna have to find an access panel and grab the charges inside.
Copy that, sir. Mitchell, on me.
Defender 2-3, coming
Let's
into
make sure
assist.
these men didn't die for nothing.
2-3, switching targets.
Oh, so it's got homing capabilities. That's cool.
Cormac, that launcher is tearing us up. What's your status?
Demo team is KIA. We're attempting to take the mission ourselves.
Boom.
We can do this!
Jesus.
Push to the launcher!
I might as well just go upstairs. See? One grenade launch, you don't even need it.
Mitchell, over here! Give me a charge. Time to seconds. Ah! Ah! Oh, shit. Damn, I think my arm's broke. It fucking hurts. Get through. Yeah. Ah. Shit. Don't worry about that time. One more time. Pull! Lift it up. Gotta go now. Mitchell! We're out of time! You gotta jump now! It's okay. See you on the other side.
Jeez, that face looks plastic. And there goes one. I think we got a bit of shrapnel in us, actually. Oh no, it just landed on us. Thought we got stabbed. See now the PS3 models, yeah, of course, are not going to be as good as the PlayStation. Oh no, we lost an arm. They're not going to be as good as the PlayStation 4 models, of course, but yeah.
After a
Okay.
second day of heavy fighting, U.S. Marines were successfully able to drive North Korean forces out of Seoul. With an additional division arriving soon, hopes are high that we may finally see a return to peace and stability in the region.
Why is one man spared while another taken? To this day, I couldn't give you an answer. But death comes for us all. Eventually. When you lose over 6,000 men in 4 hours, it's easy for one death to become just another number. But all I knew was my best friend was gone, and a part of me wished I had been taken instead. The dead, they've settled their debts. It's up to the living to pick up the tab.
And so it is time to say farewell to Private William Robert Irons, a man I had the privilege and honor to have under my command. A life is only important in proportion to its impact on the lives of others. By this standard, Private Irons ranks among one of our very best.
That's why it's MA15 plus.
The leaves behind family. Friends.
Oh, here we go. The infamous.
And a grateful nation.
And there's Kevin Spacey. And there he goes. Hold square to pay respects, or X actually, for the Xbox version, the Xbox 360, and Xbox One version.
I'm sorry, Mitchell. Where was one of our best? You take care of him. You ever need his...
Excuse me, Private Mitchell. I'm John Nunn. I'm Will's father.
Besides, I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm sure you are too. Private Mitchell, you were Will's best friend. You both paid too high a price for it.
An unfortunate tragedy.
It was more than unfortunate, Sergeant. It was unnecessary. Son, I want to offer you a second chance.
Besides, Mitchell's been discharged. He's injured.
I'm aware of his injuries, Sergeant. Patents, way up your stakes, and 20 years beyond anything you can dream of. Will told me what kind of soldier you were. You deserve to fight for the military that's as effective as you are. Think about it. Don't let Will's death be motivation. Sergeant.
There's the gun salute. Always forget how many. And again.
Okay, everyone knows what to do this time. Get into position.
Joker. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want to put too much of it in the video. So what do I think of the campaign? It's alright. I mean, I've still got to play more of it to understand more of a story in Advanced Warfare, but it's alright. You know, ultimately I've played campaigns before in the Call of Duty franchise, and I gotta say, like, Modern Warfare 2 is my favourite of the whole bunch that I've played. which is not many, of course, and that doesn't help. But I think in terms of Modern Warfare 2 being my first game, first Call of Duty game, and playing the campaign for that for the first time, and playing Modern Warfare 1 and then Modern Warfare 3 as well, having that overarching story, Modern Warfare 2 did a lot for the story and actually progressed it in a way that was kind of new to me, and like it was incredible. Like I think that Modern Warfare 2 in a lot of ways is one of the best Call of Duty games ever, if not the best one. A lot of people say Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 1 is the best, but in my personal opinion, it's not the weakest, but it's one of the weaker games for me. But that's particularly because I went back to that game, not forward to, like, from Modern Warfare, like saying playing Call of Duty 1, 2 or 3 and then going to Call of Duty 4. Like, I didn't progress that way, I progressed backwards. Like, went from Modern Warfare 2, 3, Black Ops 2, and then, you know, like Advanced Warfare, and then went back to Modern Warfare. So it's kind of a different feeling in terms of me with that game, but particularly I love Modern Warfare 2, and this campaign's not so far living up to that expectation, but as just a regular Call of Duty campaign, I think it's alright. You know, I don't think it's too bad so far. You know, there's a lot of shooting. I only died once on camera, thank God. But yeah, I don't mind it so much. So before this video gets too long, thank you guys so much for watching my first campaign impressions. I don't know what I'm going to call this series just yet, but it's a sub-series to the first impressions series that I've got. So thank you guys so much for watching this video on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and the campaign of that game for the PlayStation 3. You guys have a great night, and of course, take care.